Okay guys, now everyone please pay attention. I'm starting new topic today. We are starting today solving quadratic equation by factorization method. So guys, I told you factorization is very important. So today we are starting new topic solving quadratic equation with factorization method. Okay guys, now please everyone pay attention. So guys, first of all, how do we know the equation? You did linear equation in book 1. Okay guys, these are the few equations. So examiner will also solve the equation. Examiner will not say solve the linear equation, solve the quadratic equation. We will do these three equations in book 2. You did linear equation already with Sir Sharing and Miss Ashna. Okay. Now, in book 2, we will do quadratic equation and we will do simultaneous linear equation. Okay, guys. So, guys, teacher said the examiner just write solve the equation. So the examiner just says solve the equation. So guys, how can we identify the type of equation? How can we classify the equation? So guys, look here. How can we identify quadratic equation? So guys, remember when we did breaking the linear term, I told you quadratic term, linear term, constant term. So guys, what is quadratic term? So quadratic term means guys when the variable has a power square. What is linear term when the variable has power 1? What is constant term when there is no variable? So guys, right now we are doing quadratic equation. So how can we identify the equation, guys? If the variable has the biggest power square, if the equation consists of a quadratic term. So guys, look here, I'm giving you one example. Look here, guys. Look here.
Sir? So what if there is no x square or x cube?
Guys, please, जो मैं समझा रहा हूँ पहले उस पे focus करो, please. Okay. Now look here. So guys, this is x mean linear term. X square mean quadratic term, x power 3 mean cubic term. So guys, this is linear term. This is quadratic term. Quadratic mean when the variable with power square. This is called cubic term. If there is no x, only the integer, only the positive or negative integers. So guys, these are called constant term. Okay. So guys, when the teacher give you set solve the equation, the teacher will give you guys. If teacher give you this, guys, look here, x plus 3 equals to 4. If teacher give you this, 3x square minus 9x equals to 0. If teacher will give you this, guys, 5x square equals to 25x minus 5. So guys, these are few equations. So guys, first of all, when teacher said solve the equation, first of all, we will classify the equation. Classify means we will first identify the type of equation. So guys, this equation is a quadratic equation. This equation is a quadratic equation. How can we identify the quadratic equation? When there is a quadratic term in the equation. So guys, look here. This is called linear equation. Because this time we have only variable with power 1. There is no variable with x square. So when we have the variable with square, or we said when the variable has the biggest power square, guys. When the variable with the biggest power square, we call it quadratic term, or we call this equation quadratic equation. For example, look here, guys. X square plus 16x plus 63 equals to 0. So guys, what is this equation? Is this linear or quadratic? Is this linear? So guys,
QLC.
this is constant, this is linear, this is
The QLC.
So this is quadratic. So guys, if the equation has a quadratic term, if the equation has a quadratic term, we have a linear term also, we have a constant term also. But guys, if the quadratic have a quadratic term, so we call it quadratic equation. Look here, guys. 25x square minus 16 equals to 0. So guys, look here. How can we identify the linear equation? This is linear. Look, guys, look here. So guys, this is linear equation. Why this is linear equation? Because in this equation we have only in this equation we have only linear term. The unknown is only linear. But in this equation, guys, we have a quadratic variable. When the variable with power square, we call it quadratic variable or we call it quadratic term. So whenever the equation consists of a quadratic term, we call it quadratic equation. When the equation do not
Sir?
have a quadratic term, guys, just keep your mouth shut and listen to me first. It's better for all of you. Is it clear? Let me finish first. Look here, guys. So guys, in this equation do not have a quadratic term. If you look here very carefully, this equation do not have a quadratic variable. What is this variable? This is linear variable. What is this variable? This is linear variable. So this equation is not a quadratic equation. This equation is called a linear equation. But if you look here very carefully, this equation consists of a quadratic term. So whenever we have variable with biggest power square, look here, this is x squared, this is x1. So guys, when the equation consists of a quadratic term or when the variable has a biggest power square, we call this equation the quadratic equation. Is it clear till here?
Yes, sir.
Now 9x squared minus 3x equals to 0. And look here, guys. 2x minus 5x equals to 2x plus 5. So guys, I'm writing two equations on the screen. This equation do not have a quadratic term. They do not have a quadratic variable. What is this variable? X power 1. What is this variable? X power 1. What is this variable? X power 1. So all the variables are linear. So guys, this time we don't have any quadratic variable. So this equation is called a linear equation. And look here, guys, if you look here very carefully, we have linear also, we have quadratic. But when the equation has a quadratic term, we call this equation the quadratic equation. Is it clear till here, guys? Yes or no? Okay, 2x minus 3 equals to minus 9x minus 70. So guys, what is this equation? Is this linear or a quadratic?
Linear.
This is linear because the variable has power 1. The variable has power 1. So in this equation, all the variables are linear. There is no quadratic variable. So guys, this equation is called a linear equation. So guys, there is only one method of solving linear equation. You did with Miss Ashna and with Sir Sharik. How can we solve the linear equation? We gather all the variable on one side and all the number on one side. So guys, we will gather this variable on this side, 2x. And guys, when we shift this variable on the other side, it operation change. So minus 9x change to plus 9x. And guys, when we shift this minus 3 here, so minus 3 change to plus 3. ये तो पता है ना guys सबको कि in equation
Yes.
guys look here. So in this way, guys, when we gather variable on one side and constant on one side, we get the like terms. Because in addition and subtraction, we need like terms. So guys, these are like terms. Plus, 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 put sign of bigger absolute. 9 is bigger. Guys, it is 11x. Okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Sorry. It is minus 2. It is minus 2.
Yes.
So plus, minus, minus. Okay. Sign of bigger absolute. It becomes 7x. Now, plus minus minus sign of bigger absolute minus it becomes 14. So guys, if there is no sign between number and variable, what it means? It means multiply. So guys, ये 7 यहाँ पे multiply हो रहा है. When we shift on the other side, it operation will change. So guys, multiply change to division, division change to multiplication, addition change to subtraction, subtraction change to addition. तो guys, ये 7 यहाँ multiply हो रहा है, यहाँ के divide हो तो 7 + 7 2 ये तो पता है, ये भी नहीं पता आप लोग को.
Sir, no. Sir,
We know
क्या
this.
हुआ है? We know this.
Okay, now, so guys, now I am starting quadratic equation. So guys, I told you the whole book is dependent on factorization. If your factorization is good throughout the year, you don't face any problem. But your factorization is worse, then you will definitely face problem throughout the grade 8, 9, and 10 because rest of the books totally dependent on expansion and factorization. Now look here, guys. For example, if I said this 3x squared minus 6x equals to 0. So guys, first of all, identify the equation. What is this equation, guys? Is this quadratic or linear?
Quadratic.
This is
Quadratic.
why it is quadratic?
Quadratic.
When
So
the
because
equation,
it is
okay,
x square.
okay, listen to me. When the equation only consists of linear term, only linear term, then we call it linear equation. But this time, this equation consists of a quadratic term also. So we will not call it linear term. Because of this x power 2, we call this as linear equation. So guys, remember, we are doing the topic solving quadratic equation by factorization method. We are doing solving quadratic equation by factorization method. So guys, for factorization, to solve this quadratic equation by factorization method, we need this arrangement. If we don't have this arrangement, guys, we always need this arrangement. Quadratic term, linear term, constant term, and one of the side is equals to 0. And guys, quadratic term must be positive. Or we need this arrangement, guys. Quadratic term, but quadratic must be positive. For factorization, we need these two conditions. Positive quadratic, and we need one of the side equals to 0. Quadratic term, linear term equals to 0. Or we need this arrangement. Positive quadratic term, constant term equals to 0. Or we need this arrangement. Quadratic term and other side is equals to 0. So guys, remember, whenever we solving quadratic equation, the teacher will definitely give you quadratic term, because without quadratic term, we will not consider this equation quadratic equation. Okay. So guys, first of all, we check this arrangement. We need this arrangement. The two arrangement are especially, we need quadratic term positive and we need other side equals to 0. We need these two arrangements. So guys, look here. What is this? This is quadratic term, and what is sign before it? No sign means plus. So yes, we have a positive quadratic term. Then what is this term, guys? This is linear term. Linear positive or negative हो इससे problem नहीं होता, but we need quadratic term positive and other side is equals to 0. So guys, if we don't have this arrangement, for example, look here guys, for example, everyone please pay attention. Guys, please mute yourself. Look here guys, for example, if I give you this equation, look here. Okay guys, so if you look here very carefully, guys, first of all, tell me what is this equation? Is this equation linear or quadratic? Hurry up, tell me.
Quadratic.
This
Quadratic.
quadratic. What
Constant.
is this? Because of this power. Whenever the equation consists of only linear variable, we call it linear term. So this is linear variable, but this is quadratic variable. So guys, when the equation has a quadratic variable, or we said when the variable in the equation, the variable with biggest power squared, so we call this equation quadratic equation. So guys, this is quadratic equation. Okay. So we are doing solving quadratic equation by factorization method. For factorizing the quadratic equation, for solving quadratic equation by factorization method, we need this arrangement, guys. Positive quadratic and other side is equal to 0. Sometimes we have linear term, sometimes we have constant term.
लेकिन इस वाले equation
Wait.
में
We need positive quadratic, linear, other side is equal to 0. We need positive quadratic, constant, other side is equal to 0. So guys, we need this arrangement for the quadratic term. But if you look here very carefully, guys, if you pay attention here, if you look here, guys, very carefully, what is the quadratic term? The quadratic term is negative this time.
Minus x square.
The arrangement is, guys, this time the arrangement is not proper. What is this term? Constant term. What is this term? Negative quadratic term. What is this term? Linear term. So guys, if you don't have this arrangement, this one, factorization is not allowed. So first of all, we will arrange these terms. Is it clear, guys? So look here, guys. Please, everyone.
Yes.
Guys, please pay attention. So first of all, we will arrange this term. So guys, this 32 remain here. Okay. We are shifting this minus x square on this side. So we know that, guys, here we have minus. When we shift on the other side, subtraction change to addition. So it becomes plus x square. Okay. I'm shifting this plus 12x also. So it becomes, guys, minus 12x. What is this 32? No sign means plus. So guys, what is left on this side? Nothing. So nothing means 0. So guys, we need positive quadratic, we need linear, constant, other side is 0. It's been, guys, now we can apply factorization. Is it clear? So now, guys, I'm starting my lecture. Please, everyone, pay attention. I'm starting from the beginning, guys. Please, everyone, pay attention. So guys, always remember, when we solving quadratic equation, the teacher will not say solve the quadratic equation. Teacher will just say solve the equation. So it's our responsibility to first of all identify the type of equation. First of all, identify the type of equation. Is it clear, guys, or not? So guys, now look at this is the given.
Yes.
So guys, first of all, identify the equation. Is this quadratic or linear?
Quadratic.
Quadratic term. What is linear? When the equation consists of only linear term. But this time, equation consists of linear also and quadratic also. So guys, this is quadratic term. So we will solve quadratic equation by factorization method. For factorization method, I need this arrangement of equation. Positive quadratic, linear, constant, other side is equals to 0. Guys, these two arrangements are very important. We need quadratic term positive and one of the side equals to 0. So guys, look here. Quadratic is already positive. This time we have quadratic equals to linear. So guys, what we will do, we will shift this linear on this side. So it becomes, guys, 3x square remains same. Plus 9x, when we shift on the other side, it changes to minus 9x equals to 0. Yes, now we get a proper order. Positive quadratic, linear, and other side is equals to 0. So guys, now we can do factorization. Okay. So guys, we know that there are 4 methods of factorization. Number 1 method is called all common.
सर लेकिन इधर तो कोई कांस्टेंट नहीं है तो कैसे
No
होगा?
problem. What I said, guys, we need these 3 arrangements. These 2 things are important. Positive quadratic and other side is equals to 0. So sometimes we have positive quadratic also, linear also, constant also. Sometimes, guys, we have only quadratic and linear, no constant. Sometimes we have positive quadratic, constant, but no linear. I need these 3 arrangements. So guys, what is this arrangement? This is this one. Yes?
Yes.
So guys, we know that factorization. What does factorization mean? Factorization means make the algebraic expression single term. So guys, now we will factorize this side of the equation. Okay. So look here, guys. We know that the first method is all common factor. What is this method? In this method, we will try to find the common factor of number, common factor of variable, common factor of bracket. What does common factor mean? Guys, common factor of number mean a number which can divide 3 also and 9 also. So guys, how many terms? We have 2 terms. So all common mean, guys, all the term we will try to find the common factor of both the terms. So is there any common factor of 3 and 9?
Yes. 3x.
Yes.
3x.
Guys, it is 3 because 3 ones are 3 and 3 threes are 9. So we have a common factor of 3. Then come to the variable. So look here, guys, x is in the first term also. So if x is in both the term, guys, if x is in both the term, so we will use
Take
this
lower power.
x power 1. In all common factor, when we use variable, we use common variable with the smallest power. Guys, this is my common factor. Okay, so my common factor is, guys, look here, guys. We have a common factor, guys, and my common factor is, please pay attention, it is, my common factor is 3x. My common factor is, guys, 3x. So this common factor divide with first term. The first term is 3x square. X square means x into x. The second term is, guys, minus 9x. So look here, guys. Number cancel with number, variable cancel with variable. Number cancel with number, variable cancel. So when it is completely cut, answer is 1. So guys, what we have left, look here, guys. If you look here very carefully, guys, we have left x and we have left minus 1. So how can we do it, guys? So 3 cut, x square divided by x step, then minus 3 3s are 9. Guys, wait here, 3 left, not 1, it is 3 left. 3 3s are 9. And guys, x cut. So guys, we have left this. Okay. So guys, factorization done. Hello.
Yes, sir.
So when factorization is completed, guys, यहाँ तक आपको आता था, you know what is factorization. When factorization is completed, then what is the next new step? The new step is, guys, now we'll make 2 linear equation. Now we will make 2 linear equation. The with first factor and 0. So what is first factor, guys? It is 3x and 0. And guys, with this bracket and 0. Every time after factorization, we will make 2 linear equation. तो guys, ये 3 के साथ मल्टीप्लाई हो रहा है. जब इसको दूसरी तरफ शिफ्ट करेंगे, यहाँ जगह डिवाइड हो जाएगा. तो what is first value of x? So the first value of x is 0. Guys, यहाँ पे माइनस हो रहा है. जब इसको दूसरी तरफ ले जाएंगे, वहाँ जगह प्लस हो जाएगा. तो it is, guys, x equals to 3. I give you one more example, guys. Please pay attention and look at the book. Look here, guys. For example, if I give this 5x square minus 15x equals to 0. So guys, when the teacher said solve the equation, first of all, we will identify the equation. What type of equation is this? Guys,
Quadratic.
quadratic. What is reason? Just if Fawaz in class mein.
X square.
What about the other kids? So guys, when the equation consists of only linear term, but this equation consists of linear also and quadratic also. This is quadratic x square, this is linear. So guys, we call it quadratic term. So guys, we are doing solving quadratic equation by factorization method. So for factorization, guys, this is the restriction. We need this arrangement: positive quadratic, linear, constant, other side is equals to 0. These two important, guys: positive quadratic and 0. Yes, guys, it is positive quadratic, and yes, other side is 0. So this is, guys, positive quadratic, linear, and other side is 0. So guys, it's mean now we can do factorization: 5x square minus 15x equals to 0. So guys, we will factorize this side.
All common.
We will factorize this side. So guys, we know that factorization has 4 methods. Number 1, all common. Is there any
All
all common,
common.
guys?
Yes. 5x.
5 and x. So guys, this 5 divided by first term. Okay, so what we have left? We have left only x. This
X.
divided by second term, x squared. So guys, it is left x minus 3 equals to 0. So guys, factorization is completed.
Now make two term.
Now we will make two linear equation. With 5x and 0.
5x is equal to 0.
5x equals to 0 and x minus 3 equals to 0. So guys, it becomes 0 minus 3. When we shift on the other side, it becomes plus 0. Guys, it is x equals to 3.
Is equal to 3.
Guys, ये यहाँ पे multiply है, वहाँ जाके divide to x equals to 0. Clear, guys?
Yes.
Now
Yes.
I'm giving you one.
So, yes.
Wait, just listen to me, guys. Please pay attention. X square minus 9 equals to 0. So guys, again, what type of equation is this? Is this quadratic or linear?
Quadratic.
Equation, because this equation consists of a quadratic term. So guys, we know that we are doing factorization method. There are different methods, guys. Right now we are doing factorization method. For factorization method, we need quadratic term positive and we need other side 0. Yes, it is positive quadratic and other side is equals to 0. What is this term? It is constant term. So guys, it means yes, we can do factorization. So guys, the first method of factorization is all common. Is there any all common? All common means a number
No.
which can divide both the term, a variable which can divide both the term. So number in both the term, but there is no common factor of 4 and 9. And x is not in both the term. So guys, this time we don't have all common factor. Then we find common factor in pair. We know that, guys, for pair we need 4 terms, 6 terms, 8 terms. How many terms here? Only 2 terms. Pair is not a pair. Then the third is algebraic identity. So guys, we have these 3 algebraic identity: a square plus 2ab plus b square, a square minus 2ab plus b square, then a square and minus b square. So guys, whenever we have this identity, its result is always a plus b whole square. When we have this identity, result is a minus b whole square. But whenever we have this identity, a square minus b square, result is bracket a plus b, a bracket b. But होता क्या है? आप इसमें ये result लिख देते हो, इसमें ये result लिख दो. Why? So guys, now we know that for algebraic identity, we need first term and last term of perfect square number. First term and last term of perfect square number. So look here, guys. If you look here very carefully, look here, guys. Is the first term a perfect square number, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Is the last term a perfect square number, guys?
Yes. Yes.
It means if the first term is a perfect square number, so guys, it is a square. It is representing a square. If the last term is perfect square number, it is representing b square. What is perfect square? Look here, guys. These are perfect square. 1 1s are 1, 2 2s are 4, 3 3s are 9, 4 4s are 16, 5 5s are 25, 6 6 are 36, 7 7s are 49. X into x square, y into y square, b into b square. These are perfect square. Yes, this is a perfect square number because 4 mean, guys, 4 mean 2 times 2. X mean x times x. And 9 mean 3 times 3. So they are perfect square. So guys, this first term is representing a square. The second term is representing b square. And what is in the middle, guys? What is in the middle side? So guys,
Subtract.
is this identity?
Yes.
Yes.
So guys, what is the answer of this identity? Answer is, guys, the
2x plus 3, 2x minus 3 is equal to 0.
It is, guys, a plus b and a minus b. The result of this identity is, guys, always this a plus b. Look here, guys, a plus b and a minus b. So guys, this 4x square is not a, it is a square. This 9 is not b, this is b square, but I need only a and b. So guys, how can
Take out the square. take out the square of both because they are a perfect
Yes,
square.
the square root. What is square root of 4?
2x.
Square is x. So this is a,
X.
guys. A is 2x, then plus, then minus. What is
And
square root?
minus 3. 3.
So guys, it is
3.
plus. So guys, it is 2x plus 3, 2x minus 3. Guys, factorization done? Hello?
Yes. Now we make the
Yes.
quadratic.
So guys, when the factorization is completely done, then now after factorization is done, then you have a new two step. What is new step? The new step is, guys, now we will make
Make
two linear
equation.
equations. We make two linear equations, first with this bracket and 0, second with this bracket and 0. So guys, now we'll form two linear equations. The first one is 2x plus 3 equals
Equal
to
to 0.
and second one is
2x
2x minus
2x
equals to 0. So guys, now they are linear equation. So in linear equation, we gather number on one side and constant on one side. So guys, यहाँ से हमें number हटाना है, तो यहाँ plus 3 guys, वहाँ जाके हो जाएगा minus 3. यहाँ पे plus 3 guys, वहाँ जाके हो जाएगा plus 3. So guys, this is 2x equals to minus 3 guys. This is 2x equals to plus 3. अब ये 2 यहाँ पे multiply हो रहा है guys. So when we shift on the other side, वहाँ जाके operation change, multiply change to divide. यहाँ पे multiply हो रहा है guys, वहाँ जाके divide हो जाएगा. Is it clear guys or not?
Yes.
Guys, now
Sir, I have a sir. Can you
Yes.
do a question for me?
yes.
25x square minus 30 minus 36 is equals to 0.
25x square minus.
36 is equals to 0.
So guys, first of all, tell me, is this quadratic equation or linear equation?
Quadratic.
Quadratic.
This quadratic equation. So guys, we are doing factorization method of solving quadratic equation. For factorization method, you need this required. You need quadratic term positive and other side 0. Yes, it is positive guys and other side 0. What is this arrangement? Positive quadratic, then negative constant and other side is equal to 0. Yes, it's mean we can do factorization. So there are 4 methods of factorization guys. Number 1 is all common. Is there any all common guys?
No.
Yes. No.
What?
No common.
Then pair common guys.
No, algebraic.
Then
We need 4
identity guys. So
Algebraic
this is a
identity.
perfect square number guys. This is
Yes.
a perfect square number guys.
Yes.
This is representing a square and this is representing b square. What is in the middle?
Minus.
Minus.
Identity a square minus b
Square.
square. The result is
A plus
b,
A minus b.
So guys, we will write the result. The result is a plus b and a
A minus
minus b. So guys, this is a square. I don't need a
5x.
square. I need only a. So how can
5x.
guys? So it's square root.
5x
5x.
5x.
plus 6
5x. Then what
and then 5x
it is 6 guys.
5x plus 6. 5x minus 6.
plus 6 minus 6.
Is it clear guys? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
After factorization is when the factorization is completely done, then we will make two linear equation. First with this factor, 5x plus 6 equals to 0. And second with second factor, 5x minus 6 equals to 0. So guys, in linear equation, we gather x on one side and number on other side. X on one side, number on other side. So this 5x remain here. This 0 remain here. Guys, plus 6 will change to minus 6. This 5x remain here. 0 minus 6 change to plus 6. Guys, it is plus minus minus sign of bigger absolute plus minus minus sign of bigger absolute. Guys, ये 5 यहाँ multiply आ रहा है, वहाँ जाके divide हो जाएगा. Guys, ये multiply आ रहा है, वहाँ जाके divide हो जाएगा. Am I make it clear now? Guys, मुझे एक और example दीजिए. Please, everyone, pay attention, please.
Sir, wait, what was the final answer of the last one?
The final answer.
Minus 6 or 5.
2x plus 5 is equals to 0. So look here, 2x is equals to minus 5, x is equals to minus 5 upon 2. So this is the in quadratic equation, we get two answers. So 2x minus 5 equals to 0. ये two answers क्यों आते हैं? जब आप graphs करोगे तब समझ में आएगा. Okay guys, it is guys x is equals to 5 upon 2. So these are the two values of x. Now guys, please wait a minute. Let me finish. Look here guys, if I giving you this, look here. 5b minus 5b equals to 24 minus b square. So guys, look here. I said solve the equation. So guys, when I said solve the equation, I will not mention that this equation is linear or this equation is quadratic. So guys, all the equation has different method of solution. So guys, first of all, we will identify the type of equation. Can you tell me what type of equation is this?
Linear.
Wrong.
Quadratic.
What is linear equation when the equation consists
Constant.
only linear term? Guys, listen to me first carefully. Listen to me. What is linear equation when the equation consists of only linear and constant term? Only linear and constant. If you look here very carefully, guys, what is this term?
Minus v square.
So it is
Quadratic.
quadratic term. It is constant term. It is linear term. What is linear term? Linear term means when the equation consists of only linear and constant. Only linear and constant. And what is quadratic term? When the with linear and constant, we have a quadratic term also. So guys, please listen to me carefully. How can we identify the quadratic equation if the equation consists of a quadratic term? If the equation has a quadratic term. If the equation has a quadratic term. Yes, there is a quadratic term. Is it clear, guys, or not? So
Yes.
guys, this is linear term, this is constant term, and this is quadratic term. So guys, when we're doing factorization, we check two things. We need quadratic term positive and we need other side 0. If you pay attention, guys, what is quadratic term?
Minus v square.
Guys, it is not a proper arrangement. It's mean, guys, we will do shifting now. So we will shift this 24 on this side and we'll shift this minus v square also on this side. So guys, look here. Look here, guys, please pay attention. So guys, this minus 5 will remain here. So guys, I'm shifting this first quadratic term. So guys, यहाँ पे minus है, यहाँ जाके क्या हो जाएगा? Plus v square. I'm shifting this constant. So guys, यहाँ पे plus है, यहाँ जाके हो जाएगा minus 24. What is left on the other side? Nothing. Nothing means 0 is left. Is it clear, guys? Still here? Hello.
Yes.
Clear, guys, or not? So guys, first thing we
Yes,
will
sir.
identify the equation. This equation consists of a quadratic term. This equation consists of a constant term. This equation consists of a linear term. So if the equation consists of quadratic term, we call it quadratic equation. And when we solving quadratic equation with factorization method, I need for quadratic term positive and I need other side 0. But this time it is not positive. So guys, we will shift here. So it is, guys, v square. We will shift this 24 here. It is, guys, minus 24 and it is minus 5 is already here. Is it clear, guys, or not? Guys, hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
So guys, what we'll do, we will shifting. First of all, I am shifting this and I am shifting this. यहाँ पे पहले से क्या था? Minus v remain here. So guys, first I am shifting quadratic term. यहाँ क्या हो जाएगा, guys? It is plus v square. I am shifting constant term. यहाँ क्या हो जाएगा, guys? It is minus 24. And what is left here? Nothing. Nothing means 0. So guys, yes, we need this arrangement. We need positive quadratic term and other side 0. So yes, we can do factorization. So the first factor of factorization is all common. All common, guys, in all the term. We will try to find the common factor of number first. So number in the first term is 1, number in the second term is 5, number in the third term is 24. Is there any number which can divide all three of them, guys? Guys, is there any number which can divide all three of them? 1, 5, and 24?
No.
Yes, 1. 1 is a common factor,
Yeah,
but
one can.
yes, but in all common factor, we never use 1 as a all common factor. Then come to variable. So variable is in the first term, variable is in the third term, no variable in the third term, guys. So if the variable is not in all the term, we will not use it as a common factor. So no all common factor. Then we finding common factor in pair. Pair mean, guys, a group of 2 terms. So for pair common, we need 4 terms, 6 terms, 8 terms, 10 terms. How many terms here, guys? How many terms are here? Guys, how many terms are here?
Three.
What are terms, guys? Every number have sign before it.
Three.